Glee actress Naya Rivera was declared missing on July 8, 2020, after she disappeared during an outing with her young son, Josey, at Lake Piru in Southern California. Sadly, 5 days later, on July 13th, the entertainer's body was found.
The boy told investigators that he and his mother had been swimming, but she did not get back on the rented pontoon.
Now that the actress's tragic death has been confirmed, there is renewed interest in her background. This curiosity extends to her love life and the surprising connection she had with comedian David Spade. Rivera was engaged to rapper Big Sean from October 2013 until April 2014 and was married to Ryan Dorsey from July 2014 until June 2018. It was during the actor's separation from Dorsey in 2017 that she sparked relationship rumors with Spade. These rumors came as a bit of a surprise to fans. Rivera was 30 years old at the time and Spade was 52, not to mention the fact that he's known as a quirky comedian and she had established herself as an on-screen stunner who is skilled at both singing and acting. Of course, you can't predict where or when romance will strike. So what is the truth behind the time that Rivera spent with Spade? In March 2017, Naya Rivera and David Spade ignited dating rumors when they were reportedly seen, quote, giggling and hugging while at Halekulani Hotel Pool in Waikiki, Hawaii, according to Entertainment Tonight. An eyewitness told ET the pair went for a short swim, hugged, and had lots of body contact in the pool. They kept to one side of the pool where there was the most covering from prying eyes. Outside of the pool, they sat on lounge chairs and talked animatedly. They spent about an hour poolside together. The witness added, they were very happy. They looked pretty comfortable together. Spade was in Hawaii for the Here Comes the Funny tour alongside fellow celebrities Adam Sandler and Rob Schneider, who were there with their families. Rivera, meanwhile, was reportedly in the area with a friend. However, she spent additional time with Spade when the two went to a restaurant together while in Waikiki. And things didn't end when they got back to the mainland. A source told Us Weekly in April 2017, they started seeing each other a couple weeks ago. It's casual. They're having fun. Beyond that, Rivera and Spade were spotted at celebrity hotspot Nobu during a night out in Malibu the same month, according to a source at E! News. The source added, David really likes Naya. They are still trying to keep things private, but they have hung out a couple of times since Hawaii. They were apparently so keen on spending time together that they were seen again on another date night in West Hollywood in May 2017. However, 1 month later, the romance seemingly ended, as Us Weekly noted. The parting might have had something to do with Ryan Dorsey, as Rivera called off their divorce in October 2017. And frankly, we may never know all the details about Rivera and Spade's time together, as they both kept tight-lipped about what happened. That being said, the actress took to social media at the beginning of April 2017 to seemingly address the situation while she was still seeing Spade. However, she used a cheeky Instagram filter while jokingly telling the camera, holy shit, guys, the Easter Bunny and the f***ing Tooth Fairy are for sure dating. I just saw them. Granted, that may have been as unlikely a pairing, but it was obvious that Rivera's point was to keep the situation lighthearted and silly. Spade took a different approach and decided to deny. When TMZ caught up with the actor while out in public just a few days later and prodded the star for any information about Rivera, Spade offered an indirect response, saying, don't believe everything you see in the pool. Clearly, these two weren't about to kiss and tell. As of the making of this video, Spade hasn't commented about Rivera's passing.